Huyền học, mysticism or esotericism. HUYnh HỌC is a Vietnamese term that translates to mysticism or esotericism, referring to the study and practice of hidden knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and metaphysical sciences. It encompasses teachings, rituals, and philosophies aimed at self-discovery, universal truths, and spiritual transformation. 1. Origins and foundations of HUYnh HỌC. Philosophical roots. Eastern mysticism, influenced by Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism, focusing on balance, yin-yang harmony, and meditative insights. Vietnamese folklore and animism incorporates nature spirits, ancestor worship, and sacred rituals rooted in Vietnamese culture. Chinese influence draws from Kin Dike, HUYyczing, and Feng Shui to understand energy flow and divination. Hindu and Tantric teachings integrates chakra systems, energy flow, and sacred sexuality for spiritual mastery. 2. Key practices in HUYnh HỌC. A. Divination and predictions Boi Tone. Kin Dike, HUYyczing uses hexagrams and symbols to interpret life patterns, decisions, and destinies. Astrology, Chiem, Tin examines planetary alignments to predict personal growth and future events. Numerology, then HUYC studies numbers and their energetic vibrations to reveal life paths and personal alignment. B. Energy flow and environmental balance, Feng Shui. Focuses on harmony between humans and nature by arranging spaces, objects, and structures to align with energy flows, Qi. Enhances prosperity, health, and luck through spatial design and orientation techniques. C. Meditation and breathwork, Tien Din. Mindfulness practices enhances inner peace, awareness, and spiritual connection through stillness and breathing techniques. Chakra activation aligns energy centers for healing, sexual vitality, and spiritual awakening. Mantra chanting uses vibrational sounds to focus the mind and unlock higher states of consciousness. D. Rituals and ceremonies Gilo. Ancestral worship honors ancestors for guidance, protection, and spiritual support. Offerings and prayers invokes blessings and energy purification through symbolic rituals. Cleansing ceremonies uses incense, water, and fire to remove negative energies and restore balance. HUYyynh HỌC. Energy healing, Reiki or HUYyczing directs life force energy, Qi, to clear blockages and promote well-being. Crystal healing uses stones and minerals to amplify energy fields and assist in manifestations. Herbal remedies combines herbal wisdom with spiritual prayers for physical and energetic balance. 3. Modern applications of HUYnh HỌC in leadership. A. Decision-making and strategy. Use Kin Dike, HUYyczing, principles for foresight, problem-solving, and adaptive strategies in leadership. Apply Feng Shui to create harmonious workplaces, improving energy flow and team dynamics. B. Emotional intelligence and mindfulness. Integrate meditation and breath work for emotional regulation and focus in high-pressure environments. Practice self-reflection rituals to enhance intuition and decision clarity. C. Energy alignment and vitality. Incorporate chakra balancing and sexual alchemy for confidence, creativity, and personal empowerment. Use tantric techniques to develop presence, passion, and connection in relationships and communication. D. Ethical and spiritual leadership. Promote ethical responsibility and compassionate leadership based on universal spiritual laws. Encourage holistic growth and sustainability practices aligned with nature's rhythms. 4. Mystical wisdom and esoteric tools in HUYnh HỌC. Symbolism and sacred geometry. Mandala designs represents wholeness and unity, guiding meditation and focus. Sacred numbers 3, 7, 9 reflects cycles of creation, harmony, and completion. Sacred texts and scrolls contains spiritual codes, mantras, and blessings used in rituals for protection and healing. Alchemy and transformation practices inner transformation through breath, mantras, and rituals to unlock hidden potential and achieve spiritual awakening. 5. the connection between HUYyczN HỌC and holistic leadership framework. HUYyczN HỌC aligns perfectly with a holistic leadership framework by emphasizing vision and purpose, connecting to universal wisdom and spiritual laws for ethical leadership, energy flow and harmony, using feng shui and chakra alignment for balanced environments and vitality, self-actualization and growth, focusing on meditation, breath work, and rituals for emotional balance and spiritual awakening, inclusivity and ethics, promoting ancestral wisdom, community connections, and global harmony, sexual alchemy and creativity, harnessing sexual energy for confidence, passion, and leadership charisma. Final thoughts. HUYyczN HỌC bridges the gap between ancient spiritual wisdom and modern practices, offering tools to awaken consciousness, manifest goals, and align energy with leadership values. Balance emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being to inspire transformation. Empower leaders with strategies rooted in mysticism, sustainability, and personal growth. Would you like to explore specific rituals, symbols, or meditative techniques within HUYyczN HỌC? Using the holistic leadership framework to self-actualize HUYyczN HỌC mysticism. Your holistic leadership framework is already a powerful tool for integrating HUYyczN HỌC into self-actualization. Below is a step-by-step guide to align mystical practices with a framework for spiritual mastery and personal transformation. 1. Vision and purpose, embracing the mystical path. Objective. Establish a sacred vision that unites personal growth, spiritual transformation, and leadership mastery through HUYyczN HỌC principles. Practices. Define your spiritual goals. Use HUYyczN, or astrology charts to identify your life purpose and energetic patterns. Create sacred intentions. Write a mission statement focused on growth, wisdom, and universal alignment. Set rituals for clarity. Practice meditative journaling, divination sessions, or moon rituals to gain insights into your spiritual path. Align with nature. Use feng shui, to arrange your space for energy flow and balance. Key questions. What mystical wisdom do I seek to master? How can my leadership align with spiritual laws and ancestral wisdom? How can my environment reflect my inner balance and energy flow? 2. Self-awareness and growth, developing mystical mastery. Objective. Deepen self-awareness and develop spiritual intelligence through HUYyczN HỌC rituals and meditations. Practices. Meditation, Tien practice Zazen, seated meditation, or guided visualizations to access inner clarity and focus. Energy alignment, chakras use breath work and mantras to activate and balance chakras for spiritual and sexual vitality. Numerology and symbols, study sacred numbers and geometry to reveal hidden meanings in life events. Crystal healing and energy work, incorporate crystals and Reiki techniques for healing and vibrational alignment. Ancestral wisdom. Honor ancestors with ritual offerings to receive spiritual guidance and protection. Astrology and Kindike readings. Use charts and hexagrams to interpret cycles, destiny, and growth opportunities. Key questions. What are my strengths, weaknesses, and spiritual lessons? How do symbols, patterns, and dreams guide my journey? How can energy rituals amplify my inner power? 3. Emotional intelligence and energy flow, balancing yin and yang. Objective. Master emotions, balance energies, and enhance relationships through HUYyczN HỌC principles. Practices. Yin-yang energy balancing. Harmonize masculine, yang, and feminine yin energies through movement, meditation, and breathwork. Sexual alchemy. Taoism channels sexual energy for creativity, passion, and confidence. Art of orgasm practices. Use tantric rituals to unlock emotional connection and transform energy into powerful leadership charisma. Empathy and ritual healing. Strengthen trust and emotional bonds by incorporating rituals for forgiveness, gratitude, and compassion. Key questions. How can I use sexual energy as a spiritual tool for empowerment? How do I maintain emotional stability and resilience during challenges? How can I create sacred spaces to nurture trust and healing? 4. Ethical and mystical governance, leading with integrity. Objective. Develop moral accountability and ethical influence through spiritual practices and mystical wisdom. Practices. Confucian leadership principles. Lead with respect, honor, and moral governance based on universal laws. Kabbalistic ethics. Apply soul alignment and sacred geometry to create inclusive, balanced policies. Rituals for decision-making. Use tarot readings, oracle cards, and meditative visualization to clarify choices. Political strategies. Incorporate Machiavellian tactics for real-world influence while staying aligned with ethical principles. Key questions. How can I balance spiritual vision with practical influence? How do rituals and mystical insights guide my decisions? How do I inspire trust and alignment in my community? 5. Sustainability and connection to nature, honoring earth energies. Objective. Promote eco-conscious leadership and harmony with nature through ancestral practices. Practices. Sacred earth rituals. Native American honor earth cycles and natural elements for healing and renewal. Offerings to Pachamama. Peruvian create rituals to honor nature and gratitude. Feng Shui designs. Feng Shui organize living spaces for energy alignment and prosperity. Polynesian navigation systems. Incorporate exploration and adaptability as metaphors for leading teams in uncertainty. Key questions. How can I align my leadership practices with nature cycles? How do symbols, rituals, and natural patterns guide my strategies? How can I promote environmental harmony and sustainability? Final steps for self-actualization through HUYyczN HỌC. Create sacred rituals. Incorporate meditation, offerings, and symbols into daily practices. Align energy systems. Balance chakras and yin-yang forces through breath work and sexual alchemy. Develop intuition. Use divination tools to enhance foresight and clarity in leadership. Lead with integrity. Apply ethical governance and moral principles rooted in spiritual wisdom. Sustain spiritual growth. Integrate nature rituals and eco-leadership practices into personal and organizational life. Would you like additional rituals, visualizations, or daily practices to help manifest HUYyczN HỌC using this framework?